still have my show notes, and I'm going to open up and also get going on the. Oh, we have Urban City Cells. Can you see that on the TV? My YouTubes. Oh, there we go. And I'm going to do up my waistcoat. You're like, please check your stream on YouTube and Facebook. Oh, that's awesome. We're streaming casting, multi-casting as well today. So to YouTube Live and Facebook Live. So I'm going to open up, most importantly, whatnot. Get some music going. I'm going to tip into the show. No way. Thank you so much, Mama Urban and 099 Judge 099. Today we are rocking the animal print. Bit of a vest, some wide leg pants because, I'm a fashionable person. And we're just bringing up the music, making sure everything is switched on today. Thanks for joining, Mo. And here we are. I have it up so I don't have to keep bending down this time. Sure, bird. We'll throw on the TV. Let's do that. Let's throw on some tunes first, and then we can get going. So thanks everybody for popping in. We're doing our in the first week really of the Australian live fashion show. So, we've been let out the gate on the fashion verticals. Men's, women's. No, we don't want tipping point. We're looking for nice Balearic music. We're going to Cafe Del Mar. SPS chill. And it is showing connected. So hopefully we can get going today. So bear with us while we just quickly set up. As you can see, it's opening up on the laptop as well. What's awesome as well, we're casting. If anybody can open up Facebook and just quickly see is Urban City Cells casting this live. I'm also doing it on YouTube. So we're live on Whatnot, Facebook Live, and YouTube today. So I'm going to open up I can face this way. We can open up the Facebook to see, and also the YouTube. And we'll get going on the auctions today. I'm also confirming we'll have some. Just checking to see do we have some, quick lists as well. And I'm going to open up my profile to see on Facebook. Oh, it is showing live, guys. I'm really impressed. It has the red circle around the Facebook. So that's cool. Whatnot allows us to stream multicast, even without the computer set up. Thanks, Lee Ryan23. That's amazing. And love the name. My friend was Lee Ryan. There you go. So the live is shown on Facebook. I feel like we need to open up YouTube too. So bear with me 1 second. We're multicasting on Whatnot, YouTube, and Facebook Live. Yes, evening all. Thank you. Jump in and out, guys. I know everyone's getting their dinner ready. And unique today to this show is I'm actually trying the new casting. So you multicast. You open up your Whatnot show and you activate your Facebook and your YouTube, Twitch as well. I wished, what did I want to have up? Oh, TikTok and Discord. Of course, they have Twitch, but we can't win them all. And it's also shown live here as well, guys. I'm mighty impressed. I feel. Today, of course, they have Twitch. Oh my gosh, it actually is. So there you go. We've now just confirmed on Facebook Live and also on YouTube. So I'll obviously just turn down the volume on all of them. This is amazing. I can't believe so. Hello, everybody on Facebook. Hello, everybody on YouTube Live. Follow me at Urban City Cells. Bren here at Urban City Cells across all the platforms. And most importantly, with the fun auctions today on of course, the app. And without further ado, we have some fantastic pieces here, a variety of sizes, styles, skirts, tops, and even some new Portmans today. Got at the op shop. We can see how we like it all. So one last thing I wanted to do is to make sure I can open up and do the bids on the second device. So I'm just breathing today, breathe. I'll get a drink and we'll get going. Drop in where you're tuning in from, and how's your evening? Are you getting ready to cook dinner? I'm in that in-between time. I'm like rumbly guts. I could do with some food, but we'll go for an hour or two today. And I'm actually on an Android device, which caused all the problems in the first place. Android, not the greatest. Sorry. On the whatnot, you're better off on the Apple product if you have them. Second devices as well. Tap those low hearts. Yes, thank you for the yellow hearts coming through. Mom Urban is the moderator today, so be sure if people are asking for sizes, if you're staying around for the chat. I know it's early, sometimes overseas, different times. And I'm going to go into my show. There's other live people too, so a lot of the sellers in Australia are doing cards. What's it called? Collectibles and cards. So I wait 2 more seconds and we can get going. And I'm going to do a temporary listing. This is fun. I'm going to now be the guy who does the tips how to do. You put in the price or the title, women's. Let's do 3 today. Lots of 3 bid starts, $3, and we'll do 10 of those. And you can list individually. And from there, have the shipping profile with the $3, generally under the 500. Add. Serial, thank you. Madhouses, thanks everybody. Ronald, Doppet, thank you so much for joining everybody. And we're just getting going today. We're going to start the auction on some fun pieces. 30 seconds and we can start auction. Make sure that it's talking to the screen. Yes, it is. So we will run again just now to make sure that everything is clicking. And as I mentioned, because I'm so excited, I'm actually multicasting. Hey, Medibank Pirate. Today we're live all across. You'll see the same show at Urbancitysells Whatnot, but it's been cast currently simultaneously to YouTube and Facebook. You can actually see it here. Do I have show notes in today? They're not on this new phone, so I can get them across. And I'm just going to run this again. So you bear with me. Evans. Product action, start auction. So now I'm actually running all the devices on the built-in, which is right. No notes. Yeah, they. I can see. Can I bring it across? No drama. So this is Portman's. It's size 10. It's snake print, animal print. The notes just discuss the shipping and the different policies. Styles and Ray Trains. Apex 2004-01. Thanks again for joining. We have a Portman's here, and we've got 10 seconds left. Portman size 10. Live and direct from Enmore Road today, actually. This one was from the op shop, so you are getting it the same price as I purchased. But the only thing is, if a lot of people like it, you can jump in and you can bump it up. Baz095, thanks so much for joining. And we'll be fast paced today. So maybe what I'll do is just add a couple more of the $5 ones and we're good to go. So I will stand screen again. Temp. They're always trying to get you to do the quality listing. I can create a temporary if I need. And it's preloaded with your categories. Women's 5 and 5 for the bid, the price. And we can do 5, 5, and 5, or live at 5, 5, 5, 5. And the shipping profile a bit for the $5 ones, maybe a little bit. 500 to 700 grams, and that's all background stuff. Anybody who's going to be doing the shows, you'll get used to it too. I just did the one. Start auction. And this Saba piece is coming in at $5. So the reason why it's 5, it's the cashmere. It's a two-tone. It does have an asymmetric. You can pull it down as well. And it's the built-in. It is XXS, so it's going to be size 6, a smaller size, possibly 4 to 6. So I just like that. It's kind of merino wool style and lined. And Saba can be a spenny brand. Hey, thank you so much, Shergirl. Yeah, if it's not sending, you can also click the arrow and sometimes it gets it in chat. Tap those love hearts. She's Saba on a tiger lily hanger. This has such a lovely little cuff, and I just did do a lint roll and shave as well. The Portman's placed out, of course. You will weekly rotations. You'll be seeing different pieces. So thank you so much for that. Women's tray. And please, everybody, forward on the show. See the button there that says share? Share it to some of the our fun lovelies who join each time. Hey, thank you so much, CPAV and Malibu's Closet. We do have apartments, and as mentioned, from time to time you will see additional familiar pieces, and we'll be doing weekly rotations. Yay, Amory and Malibu. See, all our faves are coming together. Normally I don't rock leopard print, but I am today to go with my my cats. And the Portmans. a size 8. This is a bit of a romper. She's sleeveless, just the finish is so nice. I know I highlighted it the last day. Black is fashion's best friend, Australian Fashion Week. And we can start auction. Confirm and let's see, did that go in at the 5 or the 3? Uh, I can go again. Just to give it an extra moment in the sun. And that's running now, guys. That's Portman's, yay, and a size 8 romper play suit style. It is a short, does have the hem kind of turn up, or the tailored, structured, and lined as well on the interior. So it's going to be really flowy and also lightweight, shall we say. Does have pockets. Everybody loves pockets. Yay. And Portman's. Be sure to, if you clock any of the brands and sizes that you prefer, let me know and we can run them. Apologies about the show notes. I'm going to now see, can I import while we're live? That could be fun. But you don't want to press any of the buttons that actually end the show. Oh, and for all our on board and sellers, and of course our wonderful Poppy Vale, why am I saying so many of courses? You can actually add your Facebook in YouTube so you can stream simultaneously. And they are currently on all three, which is awesome. So I'm live across the interwebs. And where's our friend Pippin? Pippin, this one is for you. This is Gothcore. Yeah, it's like Doll's Kill. It's actually a really fun piece. It does say Gothcore. Or up here it does say Pocono, thanks for joining. Gothic, and it says Laurely and Punk. So it is actually a punk dress. It says medium. And the call out, it actually is perfect. It does need a bit of a launder because there was a little spot ice clocked, tiny smidge of fake tan it looked like there. But because I got it, did I get this today or the last day? I just wanted to highlight for all our kind of gothic style peoples. And I'm going to now find the $5 one. So one sec. If you type in 5, women's tray. Okay. And one sec again, guys. It looks like you need to type in the dollar amount in 5. Let's see. Yeah, this is so fun, isn't it? And it's kind of Japanesey inspired, the kawaii. And there we go. There's the $5 one. So start auction at $5 today. Size medium, so it's going to be like the sizes 8, 8 to 10 possibly. And it does have a bit of a split back, so asymmetric like the old days. And as mentioned, it does have a call out on a little fake tan patch. But again, you can do your own steaming and treating on that, because you're getting a very spenny kind of goth brand for $5. Is that finished? Did I even start that? See, I need to click start. Excuse me while I get the lights. Itchy notes. Oh, and it is like obviously corsetry up front. Does have a lot of bow, so it's the dainty gothic side. So of course with big boots and black everything. I'm missing some gel as well. I was like, where's my hair not as shiny as this normally? And the tiered, is that triple tier? Yeah, triple drop tier. Size 10 Suzanne up next. Suzanne Grey, of course. Suzanne is I suppose, more mall brand. Suzanne Grey tends to be a bit of an Australian design, not designer, but it's an Aussie good brand as well. Do you know the difference, guys, between our Suzanne and Suzanne Grey? Although Suzanne is without the Z, this is Suzanne Grey with this Z. And I'm going to get this going 30 seconds, $3. It's a measurements provided where necessary. Let me get a bit of a measurement on this. Pit to pit. We do like a pit to pit moment because it feels like the tag is missing. That's why I just feel it's a bit of a 12, a little bit of a bigger cut. And we don't want to be oversizing if you're smaller. This is where I also need my mic again. First world technical problems. You need your mics. Yeah, 50 more centimeters pit to pit when it comes to. Benji D17, thanks so much for joining. I'm in my happy place in the rag trade. My very first clothes shop job was actually in a fun place called Wurlitzer, like the music machine. We did fashion, so I often say to myself, do I love my history in the fashion world and retail? Didn't quite work Selfridges, but almost. Um, and any measurements will come up as well. And we have some Saba silk up next, but this next dress is actually vintage Miller's. It's size 20, so women's 20. It is a bit of a midi skirt, a midi, I suppose. If it's, because it's 20, it's going to be more of a mini, but the print on it is so nice, and it's in such good, nice condition. I'd love to know a bit more on the Miller tab. Not a brand I obviously pick up heaps, but this one did have the applique, and it's black and a wonderful kind of sable as opposed to gold. But it is embossed, textured, lovely details. Thank you so much. Um, and for the fuller figure, 20 plus, we do have all the sizes, which is great. Big and tall for the gents as well. Now I just need to get rid of the number 5 thing and scroll back up. And again, at bargain prices, guys, you're getting a wonderful. I'm glad it's up higher today. I'm raising the laptop on a box. Let me do it from the side. Does have a little slit there. Yeah, a little bit of a nice kind of feature on the tie. Lovely details. Come on, sit in the center. And it does kind of cut across, which is nice. It's nice and flattering in all the right places when it comes to the detail there. Sometimes I'm also now jumping for my favorite hanger to highlight each piece. Miss Suzanne Gray, how about we borrow your purple and purple, berry purples? Look at these two colors. Nice. Who likes color? I have a couple of accessories today as well. And you'll be happy to know we have some giveaways. So there's 6 people in. When we get a couple more in, we'll do the giveaway. We do have a bit of a Funko Pop. Yes, Wizard of Oz Funko. And a framed mermaid beach. I wish our friend Tash, the mermaid gal up in Sunshine Coast or Sunny Coast, she does all the mermaid stuff. She'd like this little. There are giveaways though. I told you I do the fashion, but you'll be finding some fun, quirky giveaway bits. Often new. So Saba silk, it is a size 8. Does it the deeper cut, so it's not keyhole. It's actually a nice feature and pleat slit. That would be nice there at the back. Look at my creams and alabasters. We're besties. Oh my god, I'm getting notifications on my screen on the main device. Good tip, turn off notifications on the main device. Takes up a chunk of the screen each show. Could have done extra time steaming, but right up until live at 5, you're busy. And I kind of feel like I want to go down to. It's taking a minute to load the extras. So what I can do here is start that auction, and I'm going to give it to you guys at $3 for 100% silk Saba. Yeah, Saba silk. And of course, in the show notes, traditionally as well, it mentions we steam, launder, call out any flaws that we might see. But of course, you'll be doing your own as well when you purchase pre-loved. Well, that has a nice little V as well. Not quite scoop neck, but it matches the back piece. I have a lot of fun down the way pieces lately. Yes, thank you so much. Yay. And Saba, as you know, can be a spenny enough retail. David Jones and Myers. Ah, that's cool. So I see the people are coming and gone. I'm now going to see, can I bring up my giveaway? And we can run this one first. How about run the giveaway? It's Mermaid Motel. I'm going to confirm it's the side of me. Another tip. Be prepared with your giveaways. I have everything to hand now except the giveaway. So bear with me. I'll just check behind the rack. So we can do that in a moment. Oh, there we go. It's kind of to the other side of my lovely cabinet style. I'm going to run this giveaway and I'm going to highlight and show you. So guys, there it is. This is a brand new. It does have a little bit of a cut there, but she's brand new in box. It is the Mall brand. Typo. Does have a retail of $10. So please join the giveaway. Joshua James and Sarah Ken. We're doing the giveaway for 5 minutes and you will this framed, canvassed. It's a mermaid motel. California, San Francisco style, the Palm Beach. And that's the giveaway. So there's going to be a Funko Pop as more people join in. We'll also get the second giveaway going today. So loads of giveaways here in Australia doing the Whatnot shows. Who likes the Motel Mermaid? Our friend in Sunshine Coast, she rents all the mermaid tales. So I feel like if she was in Tash, I'm still missing my gel, she'd be able to go for this as well. Um, Next up. So do you like the flow of the paste? Different styles, different colors, the creams. Um, I actually have Ann Taylor up next, guys. Ann Taylor. Yay, thank you so much. And to let you know, Ricey29, your giveaway was sent today, so you will receive your Hogwarts notepad in the post pretty quick. I dropped it at the lovely posties today. And that's so good. Thank you, Curry Boy. Exquisite haircut. Yay. Thank you so much. We're getting a bit of a raid. Any more books today? Yeah, we have a couple of books too. I must do a book and media show as well. Curry Boy, thanks so much for following. But this next one is ladies. It's petite. It is Ann Taylor factory. So it's going to be the US factory style outlet one. I want to confirm the MP. Oh, so it's petite, medium, petite. So of course, with the medium, same size. It's a 3/4 sleeve with a bit of a tassel you can tie, but it's going to be shorter for the Danny Minogues out there. And I'm going to start this auction. She does a lot of P, the Danny Minogue line. But Ann Taylor, USA, man on Eloise, thanks so much for joining, everybody. And we're doing a bit of a Ann Taylor medium. This is a bit of a boat neck. I'm going to confirm. Sometimes I spend extra time doing all the prep and steaming. Today, don't mind if you see a wrinkle here or there, because we prepare. Let me know if the light is okay as well. I'm trying to make sure we get extra good lighting today. And as I said, this is a 3/4 or quarter sleeve, half sleeve, and you can tie up your ties. Love seeing Ann Taylor petite. Yay, the leopard print today. I'm rocking something different because I'm going to be a bit fun and dressier for the shows, in fairness. And what's great today as well, casting. Speaking of going live, I was able to connect my YouTube live and Facebook live. So if you go to Urban City Cells on YouTube and Facebook right now, you'll see this stream as well with the Whatnot banners. So we're actually multicasting across 3 platforms right now, which I'm very proud of because it's kind of techie. Am I a bit old school? And I'm going to get these going next. Confirming. Oh, Witchery size 12. These are a kind of jogger pant. Harlan Coben books. Tobias, thank you so much. As in Ethan. Tobias Eaton. The Elysian series, Divergent. Not quite. I do know the name sounds familiar. And I have done magic and performance in the past. Today is just a waistcoat. But it's a gentleman's and it's that fine kind of cut. The alabaster and biscuit and lovely creams. The gents can go neutral too. Oh, this is a skirt. Why did I say these are joggers? This is a pencil skirt with the V in, with the chevron cut in the middle, central. So it's going to be like mid thigh level. You'll see the lovely push in, so very slim in silhouette. And it's kind of houndstooth in its nature. Here's the side view. Oh, that's the cross section. And I'm going to come back and around to the back. I'm confirming the size 12, and it is a pencil and stretchy, lovely and stretchy. So we'll get that going today. My laptop is nice and high today. Why do I want the hanger? The clampy, pinchy hanger. I actually got it. You don't mind? No, not there handy. I can highlight it as such. And thanks everybody for taking your time to be with us today doing the live fashion shows. And you will see most weeks now we'll be getting going on consistent shows. And I will diversify into some menswear, media, and my spiritual zen shows as well. To pick up all your fun, spiritual, hippie, esoteric bits. But this right now, $3 for Witchery size 12, pencil skirt, career ready. Lovely little finish on that. And the structure and the cotton there is nice. Beautiful. Cotton like Perry. You tend to lose the G's in Irish English. You're gonna giggle up next because who do we have? Oh my God, man on Eloise. I looked up and the fireworks went off. We have a lucky winner for anybody who's in the show today. And I'm going to now highlight to show you what you've actually won. There is a Funko Pop giveaway coming up next, but you were at the start of the show and it's a framed. It is small brand typo, but it's brand new. Has a 10 buck. Congratulations. And it's fun in its bathroom or kind of teen room with the Mermaid Motel and the Palm Beach and Los Angeles vibes to Hollywood. So there, this will be posted right out to you once the show ends. We see all the details for giveaways and our bidders, our purchasers. So buyers, come on in today. Buy, buy, buy. You know it. Yeah, isn't that fun? And of course, if you do have shall we say, girls or kids, you'll be able to add it for. It's not just adult or family room. It can be younger, which I love. So tap those hearts. Congrats. Everybody is congratulating our wonderful man on Eloise. Thank you so much. I know I will mention your hard rubbish. Dollars, give me, type in your handle so I can get it. But we're so used to seeing your name now. Hard rubbish to dollars. Come on. That's and in Sydney it's such a throwaway as well. From time to time, I do of course love my street bounties and hauls too. So from time to time you'll see me on Facebook Marketplace selling furniture and other bits. But we have to have creative fingers and creative pies and bring in auxiliary streams of income. Hey, speaking of streams. And just as I was about to show you, because up next is Lululemon. Hey, G Dogs too. Thank you so much for joining. Lululemon up next, guys. I'm going to give you a tip. You know, Lululemon retail, spenny as hell. Who in their right mind, and when they do, everyone seems to tear out that long tab. So you're going, are they a size 6? Are they a medium? Give me a Lulu. So in order to, I know you guys would know it, but the tip, you just look for the inside pocket and you'll find the size dot in all Lululemon leggings. Shark men's as well, just find that little pocket somewhere hidden in amongst when habit tripped out. So these are size 6. Lululemon, Canadian brand at leisure here today, at leisure. And I'll fly down to the $5 for Lululemon. Size 6. It would fit up to an 8 because of the stretch. Wonderful mid coast clothes. That's stunning. Thank you so much. And I like your underscores. Unique and wonderful perspective. There you go, Lulu. Where's my screenshot, friends? Also, if you want to get rid of the chat when you want a kind of closer up detail, so the chat don't get in the way, you just swipe, and you can then swipe back to bring in the social side of it as well. So, Lululemon. Anybody who wants to rerun size 6 Lulu for 5. Doll hairs. Was that shown on the screen as 5? Did I even click start? Silly Billy. Be handy if I started. Thanks. I will follow Mid Coast Clothes Australia on Insta later on. Be sure to everybody give yes, Lululemon for such a bargain price. These are size 6 today, and they do have the interior. Um, I'll highlight that again. The little button, size 6. Oh, no way. Oh, fantastic. We have a bidder today. So you get them at great bargain prices. Unless anybody else jumps in, they'll go up in increments, probably $2, 5, 7, 10, 11. Oh, congratulations. This is so amazing. So you're the lucky giveaway winner and you're getting wonderful Lululemon at great prices. Of course, if you find anything else you love, payment succeeded. It gives us messages about the different things. Ah, yes, the size 6 is going to be lovely for the kind of. Oh, well, my own niece is. Sometimes I begin. I wish I need to send all to my niece because her style and fashion is fantastic, and they are the younger generation in common. Congratulations! That's amazing. I'm so happy. That's oh, a good tip, guys. If you do have Lululemon in your show, be sure to show it because you can put in the brands in your show details. But they say if you say you have Lululemon and don't show any, this is where you might get in trouble. So, mighty happy with those. I have a duo up next. These are unique in their women's jeans. Mall brand again. You even see them at Bondi Junction. It is the Just Jeans, belong to all the Aussie kind of mall brand conglomerate. But what's unique? Thank you so much for sharing the live stream. There's black and there's olive with the lovely chunky nice button as well. Kind of like nudie jeans feel. That's why they're canvas. They're women's chino. And why I kept them is because they're actually size 9. Both of them are size 9. So you get two size 9s that in between 8 and 10 when you've lost a little. And you can drop some kilos, you can get into the mid sizes, in between sizes. So I'm going to run these together as a set, and we'll get them going today. Oh, congratulations again, though. So happy you were able to win. And $5 for the pair. So again, size 9. Thank you, man. That is Mama, my actual mom, Mama Urban. We got her to judge her user, so it's going to be fun. Bargain brand. Oh, thank you so much. Size 9 for the two. And you will find excellent bargain prices. And again, they are the really good cut spandex style. Oh, is that running? There is one more button every time you have to press on your second device. So you're learning from my little work throughs. Not quite the wide leg today. I have actually super wide leg. I mean, Cali the brand. I don't mind these days when it's really fun piece. I don't care who it belongs to. Yay, Malibu as well. Wonderful, and you're getting to meet my mama Urban and Mojo Mary is getting to say hello to all our old friends and from the platform we used to be on in the past. That begins with P and ends with off. Pushed off. I actually I was going to jump across to accessories and a few bits, but we will continue because the good flow on the clothing. So bear with me as I bring up. I have a Kylie Minogue style pants. Did I mention Danny? There's the two Minogue sisters that's got a mention today. They must be in spirit. Also, they are Melbournians. Am I correct in saying Danny and Kylie Minogue are Melbourne, Victoria? Because of home and neighbours, yeah. But of course, yay! Greetings from Era. Thank ya. You ready, Kylie? We have a new tag gold pants and not quite spinning around. They're size 8. They're women's. They do still have the original tag and the 8. Kind of like Ed Hardy in the little structure of them, but they are doll deluxe, some form of and they're coming in at a $40 price tag. They are still new at tag, and it is doll deluxe, a bit like Dolls Kill. It is black interior line, so kind of punk as well if you're going to gigs, Newtown live shows. Give me a few places, Fitzroy and Fortitude Valley. I'm calling out all the cities, kind of fun hubs. They do have it. Oh my gosh, what's that? Martha Stewart, lint roller, just clocked the leg of the. And now Martha Stewart is here in spirit too. Well, she ended up in jail for fraud, so we don't want that. And I'm going to run these today. $3 for the brand new Tag size 8s. And I'm going to show you the leg. Not quite flared as we'd like. Did they have a structure? The deal for festival season is upcoming. Thank you so much. Our lovely moderator, Mama Urban, is talking about the festivals and festive occasions. Could even be Christmas with the greens and reds. And I just love the metallic fiber style. And we got 1 second on them. Anybody who enjoys these, be sure to let me know you like the gold pants. What do we have up next? Oh, I like the Lululemon. These are actually bonds though, which I found really nice. They're size small, so they're going to be that size 6 style. They do have the chunky embossed bonds. It's rubber on rubber. Such a wonderful as new piece. Um, it is the jegging, the skin. No, those are not jeans. They're leggings. What am I saying? The active wear with the embossed. Fantastic. So I'm going to get these going. Again, bargain prices. Brand at Urbancitysells, $3 starts. Don't forget $3 is still £1.50, and all the auctions, of course, in the States and in Pound Zone over there in England, is showing up around £1 or $1 odd. But for us Aussies, of course, that jump off point is perfect because it equates to their bidding starts. Don't forget. And there you go, so small. Did I run the start auction? No, we don't do fluff. That's why I love my lint roller. My most, funnily enough, one of my most therapeutic pieces or things to do is lint shaving and rescuing hoodies. I recently did a Russell Athletic USA brand rehab. Bonds move. Oh, so it is the athletic diffusion of theirs. Bonds move. Oh, it's a bit like H&M move and H&M Sport we did the last day. So you will be in my tags. You will see new tag basics, boho, and we're utilizing all the different categories so people can come in and join. It's live on SBS On Demand. Now, when I first saw these, I thought they were my Urban Outfitters, but they're Houndstooth, and they're actually size 18. They're a women's. They are the brand Basque. Of course, again, a nice, good brand. David Jones and Myers. I feel like the girl on that new ad, the over 50s ad, the app. Oh, David Jones. She loves it. The girl to be on the project. Basque says 18. Don't confirm. Now, I just felt a bauble. See, this is where I'm like a total nerd and I need to have all my garments skimmed and plucked to an inch of their life. And these are an 18. So again, the kind of not plus size, but more generous sizing on Basque tends to run from 6 to up. And we can do a 5 on them because again, it's a bit more of a spenny brand. Sometimes my 5s ain't loading on the shop on the second device. So you're kind of going reverting back to the entry level jump off point, and we'll do that today. So you're getting them actually for $3, not 5. This needs a thing which I love to do that as well. Another fave of mine. But they always do get a triple check. Going through all my processes. But as mentioned, one of my favorite things is to rehab the buttons and get rid of any stragglers. So you're always going to get a care and attention from Brian at Urbancitysells. 18, and they have the lovely stretched back. And Basque Australian. I need to do an all Aussie review as well. Remember I did that in the past. What did that say in the second? Oh, a Basque woman. So Basque apparently does have a gents line. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Did you know that Basque do men's? I'd be interested to see. I also feel like I'm in the South in America. Don't ask why I'm down in Georgia and Alabama with my fancy animal print. Guess Los Angeles up next. This is a really dainty, fun little tank. Steamed and laundered myself, but could do it a little. There's no other callouts. Wonderful kind of shark bite hem. Today I can't say that. And a bit of a scoop fee. Eraser back actually, and it has an ornate kind of petal, almost like a dial style. Is this silk? It's Guess Los Angeles. I want to confirm is this silk, guys. There's your big old tags. It's gonna be a poly blend, isn't it? As I feel it could be silk. Um, 9, 10. There you go. So we can do the 5s now. We have found them. Product action. Ah, this is the difference. I didn't do them individually, so 4 or 5 different items are in under the single tab. Because it's the Guess vintage style, I'm going to. Oh my gosh, thanks everybody for coming in and out and jumping in. Thank you, Sampy82, Sunny Coast Stuff. I mentioned my friend does the mermaid rentals up in Sunshine Coast a moment ago. We were doing a mermaid giveaway, and our wonderful man on Eloise was the lucky winner there on that givey. And we will do the second givey in a moment. Tap those hearts, of course, if you always want to come in on good fashion prices and styles. So that's Guess Los Angeles, guys, a USA brand. I'll give you a little sneak peek of the second givey. The last day it was Toto and Dorothy and the Wicked Witch. Today is actually the new musical Galinda with Ariana Grande. So Galinda in nightgown, 1699 on the pop, Funko Pop, a little bit of a damage on the interior leaf, just the little flap there, because it is new without tag, shall we say, or new in box but opened. And she is so fun, and it's from the Wicked movie because the last time it was an 85th anniversary Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland. Hi, Judy, best friends. We have Nike tank up next, guys. It's a berry pink, and I really like this. It racer back again, and it is Nike women's. I want to confirm the size. Yeah, of course. You'd be used to your inventory, but you'd never remember each and every single size on every garment. But quick little flash, it's size medium. And I think that's fun for $3. Come on, Nike for $3. Good on ya. And it's the kind of pink and berry red. There you go, purples and pink. You can see the difference in the mauves. How you doing, Hanny Banani? Thank you so much for joining. Great username. Thank you, Celestial Vibes 98. Also for joining the Aussie shows today. We're doing the fashion live and direct from Sydney, Australia. Yay. And there's a few seconds left on that. Confirming. 10 seconds. Bid $3, 20 credits. Oh, it's giving me an option to bid on my own. I don't think I can do that. I'm sure the system would clock that because I have some credits from all our wonderful referrals. So be sure to use Whatnot sign up. Use Urbancitysells for the referral code. We both get $15 or 5 when you purchase something like that. And even if you're a seller, we get a little bit more, like $10 per sign up. Zara Woman next, but this is again that kind of slobbed cotton style, but it's a women's blouse, but it is a career ready shirt. It has that kind of ornate little feel. It is the white, confirming Zara Woman, and it is a size medium across the board. Medium, so we can get that going today. $3 for Zara pre-loved, and it is a really nice piece from them. It does have the high-low kind of tail, and I'm going to confirm the buttons. It does have a duo. Less buttons is in this season, so heaps of buttons, less. But this one is just so fun and artsy. It gives me a Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen. You know that fancy guy does the home shows, the English guy. Just that ornate. Not quite turn of the century, gothic, I suppose, and Elizabethan vibes on that one. And we got 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and then the machine ends. So again, Zara piece, fun. Why do I feel again? This could be the silk mix, silk blend. Zara. Okay, we do have a bit of a label mess up. Kathmandu up next, guys. This is a fun piece. Size 8, not medium. But it's the seafoam green, which is the bang on trend color. Seafoam green. Speaking of seafoam, we also have Sea Folly from time to time. The Aussie brand can be spinny, but Kathmandu, just say active Kathmandu Enact. So it's again if I know why it's called Enact because it has the fair trade tag. It's Enact and Kathmandu's wonderful initiatives for communities in the mountains and of course up there in the Himalaya. I'd imagine that's what it is. It's similar to Patagonia. He gave back a lot. He's not the Bezos and them other mad guys. Again, on the nice curve on that. Not quite the V, round scoop neck style. That's actually a little hanger tab. And on the back, there you go. Thank you so much, Pops. Papa Urban is in as well. Yeah, I hope you're sharing the screen to show that we're live here across all Australia. This does have the Kathmandu Enact, and it also is fair trade. So it's a double whammy for helping the communities in the Himalaya. And we really like that when companies give back and help all the Sherpas and the communities up there. We actually have a pair of Connies up next, but these are flared leg Converse women's leggings. Definitely a little on the I'll give the size. They have the spell out on the back, so they're kind of Y2K, and they are medium, but they're kind of oversized. Thank you so much, Nikki B, for joining. You caught us just as we're doing Y2K style Connies. But wait, and I show you the flare on these. These are actually bell bottomed, and there you go on the Converse tab. I'll show the interior medium as well. But what's really nice about these, they are cotton, so they're kind of jogger style. But look at the lovely, lovely flare on them. They actually are so super wide leg, which is bang on trend, of course, because skinny jeans, yeah, are gone out with the flood. Skinny jeans take a lot of slack, eh? They get a lot of, I suppose, soot. What's great, guys, as well. Yay, Gracie! I hope Gracie secondhand liked my message there. And we are currently streaming live on Facebook and YouTube at simultaneously at the same time as today. So we'll start this auction. The Converse Y2K vibes on the back patch. It really gave me, again, I mentioned it already, but where's Paris and Nicole? But it's the flare which is really in, of course. I remember wearing flares when I was 17 in Y2K in the year 2016, thereabouts. I was definitely pushing the trends. A lot of my other friends were just in the sportswear. I was in shorts, prints, and flares. But they've come back full around. Who'd have thought? We got 2 seconds left. And anybody likes the Connies, be sure to let me know. And you're getting a fantastic $3 and $5 starts today. Well, a bit of a mixture. Sometimes I do the 12 as well for the more substantial blazer, dress, and coat. Because, of course, wonderful check Zara pants up next. There's Zara women's. Sarah unisex. Why I say women's because they definitely have this side zip, which helps with the raising up thereof. No fly up front, so it's a side zip. They have a bit of a kind of straighter leg on them, but again, the quality. So tell me the difference between gingham check and the Americans say, oh my god, why can't I think right now, you guys? Check plaid, PLAID. I know that's so fun. They're kind of cool and funky, and they really make you look slim and like I've seen them on the dress model and sometimes when they're 12 to 14s, you know what I mean? I'm trying on things so just to see what they look like because clothes knows no bounds. So we can get them going today. Pre-love Zara for $3. No, I don't want to edit. Let's go. Thank you for bearing with me while I do the second. They are really nice, and I'm going to start that auction now. And we got 30 seconds on the Zara. So $3 for the Zara. We do have the Zara tag. The hardware is silver, actually, confirming the color on the silver. Look the shimmer. And just in all around great, Nick. They don't even need a lynch shave or any of that. Ah, that's so nice. Everybody's coming together in the community again in Bren's shows and my shows live at Urban City Cells. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Roberta's here. We're going to run a few things from her as well. We'll be able to pick and choose because she's got jewelry, tanks, tops, on a jumpsuit. So anybody likes these kind of more dressy and with a heel. See, they are almost like a gent's pants because of the plaid or golf, but they're not. Zara has gone up in price. When you go in there now, everything is like $90, $140, $200, $220. I go, come on, Zara. You used to be more, accessible, I suppose. So they've got an inflated sense of self, and it is on the faster side. Witchery up next. It's Witchery size 8. This is 100% silk. I've seen the tag. I was going to say they feel real nice. Yeah, 100% silk. And it is an animal print. Almost like Polynesian wrap front, but again, why did I feel like it was a wrap front? And why did I say Polynesia? Earlier on, I thought of something else. Yeah, that kind of island vibe. There you go. And these are Witchery size 8. I have poor connection. Hopefully, it jumps back in. Wonderful, wonderful piece. Again, the animal print is matching me today. And we got how many seconds left? See, we're able to see from here. 10 seconds. We can jump to a few 20-second auctions as well. And that's the feature now. There is this from the side. I like to give a cross section. Witchery size 8. Witchery Dakuba Seed Heritage. Ah, no way. I mentioned you, Banger. See, other shows are coming in, the ones that we follow. I can highlight this again, guys, because it's just such a good condition white t-shirt. Sometimes white is not fit for the brush or the bin. So white don't make it out alive. Even they do it famously in the bins in the States. It's like, I found something cream or white and it's in fantastic condition. This is one of those moments. It's 100% cotton, made in Vietnam. Women's Uniqlo. Uniqlo is a Japanese brand. It really branched out into the States and Australia. I'm sure it's in the UK too there. Uniqlo. I'd be interested to see, does Uniqlo have a flagship in Dublin too? Across the era. Wonderful piece. Uniqlo. What's the other one? The Japanese one where you can buy pencils and all the craft and funties. Can't think of the name right now this second because I was going to say that's like MacPack also. So Uniqlo, the silver. Is it MacPack? 100% cotton. Yeah, I don't need to doubt myself, but it's nice to validate what makes up the particular garments. Catastrophic. Yay, catastrophic with a K. Appreciate you coming into the shows. And this is medium women's Uniqlo, but just such a lovely basic or under for all your hoodies. Well, also people are going away on holidays. They're going to the Caribbean. They're going to Ibiza. They're going to Miami. They're going, of course, to the Euro girly summer. So this is why you do need some Aussie greats as well. Next up, we have Rip Curl Bondi, Australia. So it is actually a Bondi promo piece. I loved it. Should have said beach. They missed out on an opportunity. But don't forget, Bondi does entail more than the beach. There's North Bondi, Bondi City, the pavilion and all that and more. I feel like I need a day out in Bondi coming up soon. This is It's Rip Curl, but it's the extra edition. Multitasking and always do, guys. Fantastic that you can all jump in and out and catch. So Rip Curl, Bondi, Australia. Aussie Rip Curl, like Quicksilver, Rip Curl, Billabong. I was going to say, what's the third surf brand? Mad Houses. Thanks so much for joining the Aussie show. Here we have the Rip Curl, Bondi, Australia. So perfect. There's Wayne Bro in as well. Thanks so much for joining. We got the Bondi, Australia, and we get this going today. Great prices, $3 and $5 starts. This is women's. I'm going to confirm it as small to medium. So it's going to be a medium today, and it has a nice hit on the back as well. That's actually stitching, not fluff. The Rip Curl hit there. And that didn't. And I'm going to actually, I can now do it because of the time. Come up 20 seconds. On the smaller pieces, we can do a quicker auction. Not ready for the 5 second sudden deaths like Rinzi and Harry Tornado, all the big ones there in America, making stellar careers and whatnot. And we're obviously catching up. In the past in Australia, it was cards only, collectibles and Pokemon. So now we're in our wonderful categories. And we've been doing the fashion since the 2020, 21 time. We used to have that other platform that sold as well. But we moved on from that. Oh, Jagged up next. We have Jagged Jogger. As I wipe away some fluff. Black likes to catch the fluff. These are women's unisex, size small by Jagged. Doing so great tonight. Thanks so much. That's amazing. I'm going through the different brands, and my first few shows, there was a little bit of internet lag. So that kind of really crushed my soul because I wanted to make a great impression. And these do have an embossed again. As you can see, it's extra thick stitching. So that's a good signifier of quality there. Women's size small jogger. $3 for jacket on the jogger. The drawstring. Chunky little band. Again, these are just the ones you want in autumn and winter. You know, a bit of a mixture of things, but also you need your basics. And Jagged can be a pricey brand. I believe out of Melbourne. So this is Aussie. Why am I putting it on as a? Me just finishing up on the Jagged. Anybody loves the Jagged piece, be sure to check that out. Ah, you hear my tunes? It's so nice to be able to play my live stream, and we are currently multicasting as well. So if you go across to my YouTube at Urban City Cells and Facebook as well at Urban City Cells, you'll see I'm live across all three sites. I was going to say platforms again, but all three sites. Burnt Umber, women's little fun short up next. They're Uniqlo, the Japanese style. So if you are off to Asia, Southeast Asia, Thailand, Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Bangkok, Koh Samui, give me Phuket where the folks were. I was only on Koh Samui, Koh Phangan. So next time I'll have to go back to Phi Phi and Phuket. Anywhere else, again, Miami and Ibiza. We're going to quote the house music destinations. And why do they're 26 to 27 waist? It's that in between size again. 50 cotton, 50 linen. So 26, 27 waist, cotton linen. And we can get the linen and cotton going for $3. Oh, it makes me think of Bali as well. There's another place we'll mention. Yay! They again they would fit up to a 30 waist because the stretch or a giant 30, but it's just a perfect little oversized fun fit for the 26 waist. And it's more lady size, I suppose. And good quality, no obvious flaws or call outs today on these ones. The colour is just so nice. Aussie Mum Queensland, thanks for joining. We're doing the Uniqlo 50 linen, 50 cotton, and these are a kind of burnt umber, size 26 waist to 27 waist. And we're getting great prices going today at $3 and $5 starts. Now, I actually had a trio, a trifecta of bikini sets up next. Yes, we have the Pantone color of the year mocha. We have a deep black and an olive army green. Each set does have, they're actually all cut out, possibly cotton on, or I would say that kind of level. And mall brand, it does have your bikini bottom. Boots with the fur. Don't ask why I want to sing that. And each top does have that kind of central um, diffusion moment in the middle. I'll go in on the black. And they are padded. And they're all size medium. Each and every one is medium. And today we'll get the whole three of them going for $5. And then to show you the mocha one, all hygiene, of course, as well checked, and they are as new, if not unworn. Let me show you the medium. There's the medium because for intimate wear, sleepwear, loungewear, and pajama wear. Yay! Thank you so much. Probably Veil Unique is come in, and we have an additional moderator in. So you caught me just as I'm doing Uniqlo, and next up is a trio of fun. As I said, bikini sets. So I'll highlight the colours again in hand. We have one Pantone colour of the year, one deep black, and one army olive green. And this is so amazing that all our favourites are in today. We will do the second giveaway when we have a couple more. We have another givey going. Ah, yes, that's amazing. I'm Deb. You are the lady I just want to see. Um, right now, I'm multicasting to my Facebook Live and also my YouTube Live. So it's an easy setup. Just make sure you have your YouTube open on your business page as opposed to personal videos or the teens and kids. My mom shows the little nephew James. He's always posting YouTube videos, but not for the kids if you're doing the live stream and in the Facebook, and they'll also show on my screen. So I'm multicasting across three platforms today, which brings more people too. This is a fun bohemian Y2K girly piece. It's a handkerchief mini. It is a cotton on. I don't personally buy heaps of the kind of entry level mall brands because we're always looking for nicer pieces. But this was just so nice. Again, the linen style, gingham, a little bit of a check going on, and this does definitely have a handkerchief, a shark bite hem. Again, it's just a nicer piece from Cotton On. Confirming the size is an Oz 8, so a size 8, seafoam green, which is the colours again. It is lined actually as well, and I'm going to see does it have a bit of a linen or cotton experience. Don't kill me if it's all best friends Polly and Esther, because we're trying to move away from the lesser made qualities, or it's petroleum based, so we don't have that. It's 100% cotton. I knew it. I knew in my heart of hearts. To quote Kaylee Elaine, the US bin seller, she and what's the other McTrifsey, she said, "I don't wear gloves with the bins because you can feel the materials." Thank you so much. Poppy Vale and Mama Urban are the moderators today, so happy with that. Bit of a basic tank up next. Again, another mall brand, but I know it's the glass ons, but it's medium and it's a deadly little tank. I just loved it because of the grey, the basic, and we can get that going. The $3. And confirming the size medium on that as well, guys. So it's going to be a bit of a crop and a nice stretch. It does have the stretch. Yes, please forward on. That's wonderful. Our excellent moderators are sending the show to other people. 3 seconds left on the grey tank. And you'll be able to see my Urban City Cells sign. I won't go near it tonight. It says Urban City Cells hashtag whatnot. Why is the T? No, it's okay. I don't even want to press it because it's a bit balanced on in my cat. So let's not have a full on fall down. Now I can take a little moment before we do the second givey. So bear with me, bear with me. I'm actually going to get a little drink as well. Bit of a libation. It's caffeine free though. Who loves caffeine free? Should be drinking cola. I'm on the caffeine and zero sugar free gig. Good on you. Decaf cola. Yeah, it's a thing. Now, what I wanted to highlight today is a few more from the rack. Yay, Cheryl, UK. Thanks so much for joining. We're streaming right across Whatnot Australia and of course Facebook Live and YouTube Live also. So we're trying out the multicast feature. Extra exciting today. Yeah. Thank you so much. So what I'll get going on a few more pieces now. We're after a breather, grabbing a drink. Do I want to highlight? No, we did Portman's. But I will highlight this again for anyone's joined. There's two Portman's pieces. I actually am proud because I got this today at the op shop in Sydney, Newtown area. I just thought it was so fun. Piece, fun, a little bit of a rescue, and we can get that going at 3 doll hairs. Doll hairs. 20-second bids on the kind of smaller pieces. We can do jump between 20 and 30. Follow us all, please. Thank you so much. This is amazing. And it's size 10 Portmans. So Portmans, size 10 for $3. Come on, guys. Portmans, you know you got some great bargain pieces today with Brent at Urban City Sells here. And we'll be doing $3 and $5 starts for the kind of tops. 8s and 12s, of course, for the jackets, blazers, more substantial dresses. And I will have to do an all Aussie review and a bit of a designer brand review, a male show, a men's, and of course, the footwear. I feel like Deb, I might come for your gig as well, with all my build up of lovely antique and retro and vintage homewares as well. We'll have to do a split screen and I'll come on and highlight a few of mine during one of your shows. That would be fun. Is Pippin in today? Because I mentioned earlier we got a bit of a goth dress for Pippin. It is a size medium, so it's kind of size 8 her size. And she's really into the kind of goth core a bit as well. Wanted to highlight that. It does say goth on the label. The GLP Club, the Gothic Lolita Punk Club, the Gothic Lolita Punk Club. Gotham Punk, anyway. I remember being in London Hyde Park near Mayfair. Yes, you heard that right. I seen all, it was my first. I was waiting for a bus or possibly going to West London to an aunt. All the guys with the spikes and the leather jackets and full on punk. It was so amazing to see. So that still is alive and well. Over there, we got Sarah up next. This is a textured waffled cut top. I love it. It's a kind of cream. It's Sarah. I did a bit of a shimmy on a little mark there. There was a slight mark, but I got it out, which is great. Size small on this one, and we can get the Zara pre-loved going for $3 on Zara. Amazing. Let me just quickly do a bit of a. What's the word I'm looking for? Oh, that's a 9 as well on the computer. You can't press 30 easy. You need to use your mouse to, scrub as opposed to scroll. Did you know that's called scrubbing? $3 for Zara. Again, it's this kind of crop style, little bit of a fun little hem. Not quite raw hem is the word I was looking for, but the textured, finished bit of a hem. And a bit of a bat wing, I suppose, as well. The quarter bat wing sleeve. We got 5 seconds left on the Zara. Yay! Pre-love Zara. We do like that category, of course. Why is my screen shown as Veronica Main as well? Did that show up on my screen? It is. It's shown on your screen as well, guys. Don't ask why. Miss Veronica is up on my screen. SBS chill. That's a bit of a omen. Is that a sign we should run some Veronica? Miss Ronnie Main. I'm going to bring forward Miss Roberta next. And I'm going to highlight some accessories. And we can get them going at the $3 start price point as well today. The first one up is actually from the Byron area. I did have a Byron Bay piece as well there. But it's the rose quartz in the net. So we can get this going today. Yeah, there you go. Women's Veronica May is jumping up on my screen. It's the fun, a unisex piece. It does have a nice chunkier bead band there. Actually, no, that's rose quartz as well. Double quartz on the wrapping. And it's a little touch to get some good accessories going as well. This one is from Byron Bay, personal of mine, and rose quartz is brilliant to omit love. You wear it in your breast pocket. Or in this case, and that's why we're just running some accessories for the fun low starts. And anybody wants a bit of a rose quartz piece, do let me know. This next one up is actually a rainbow double colorful bead one. It opens up to full length, so it is ladies. But of course, you could definitely wear it like so. Split it as well. And just to have that colorful moment. So we'll get going on that, and that's $3. But because of the length, I wanted to highlight. And I feel like I should give you a measurement on that. She is a 76 centimeter. What's that in inches? 30 inch. She's a 30-inch weave all the way down to the floor. Kydral, thank you so much. Yeah, different, and they are a bit of a textured mix. Wooden bead. That's the kind of tortoise shell one there. And fun, definitely pieces there. Caitlin, thank you so much for joining. Cyril, awesome that you could be here. And we'll do one final accessory piece because I'm going to make sure Roberta is on screen. Hi, sister. And there you go. As you can see, this one actually is the gold, red, and a deeper green. Now this is where your battery, so we'll be kind of coming up on shows ending at 20. As you can see, it's tribal in essence because of the colorations, the way they all sit together. You can't separate. And I'll highlight more once I get the auction going. $3 for this, guys. Um, as you can see, it's all fully beaded, and each and every bead is in action. So I made sure to give it a good once over. It does have the lobster claw clasp and a gold accoutrement, gold hardware. Our wonderful Poppy Veil Unique. Thanks so much for the bid. You're jumping in, as I highlighted on Roberta more. Uno Mas. She does well even with pinks, as you can see. So that's amazing. We got 5 seconds left on that. And I'm sure Poppy might get this one. Ah, there you go. Wonderful. Congratulations again. And this piece is going to be fun statement for you to wear out and about. Get a use out of it. See do you like it? On sell it if you need. Just structure, quality. Isn't it? And that green up front, it's kind of teal. Thank you. I was looking for a bit of a green. I'm really getting into my green definition. All the different greens. See, there you go on the different styles of greens. I'm finding it a real rich color, so that must be, yeah, poking out. Bloody out. Can I? It's crikey, mate. My dad says that, so crikey. This is amazing pink up next. Actually, we will run this hoodie, guys. I'm going to zip her up fully. It's a crop hoodie. She's cotton on. She's so small, but again, it was just such good nick, no cuts, and it did have its separate, nice badge there. What made the badge? Made me think, oh, there you go, Berkeley House, or Beckley. So that kind of collegiate USA style hoodie, and it's $3. So you're getting bargain prices. It's the baby pink. I'm gonna actually give it a moment as well to even show that pink can be worn by the boys too. As you can see it, but as I mentioned, it is the crop one. It has silver hardware. We like a silver accoutrement. Um, isn't it? And of course, this is bet on to me, but I'm gonna get this going today. See, so it just goes to show maybe on the gent it'll be higher on the back. It looks silly, so definitely more the gals. And stay small. Unpin that. Start auction that. Done. I'm going to confirm on the makeup. I feel like this does have a cotton experience. 80 cotton. Yeah, there you go. Baumwoll. Apparently German for cotton is Baumwoll. I find that fun. Oh, Miss Roberta, could you? Her modesty. Ah, Nikki B, wonderful. It's the baby pink. I know you're going to love this. Thanks, MM1520. That's awesome. Mitchell. And Nikki B is the wonderful winner today. Excellent. Thanks for the bid. And you'll be getting your wonderful pink, kind of autumn style hoodie. Um, Size small, but I know it's going to fit so well and just be cozy. And funnily enough, I do prefer pink. I got a lot more compliments when I wear a pink shirt at Ralph Lauren or pink, baby pink, but baby blue, it kind of tends to drown me out. Although I love baby blue, I tend to find that if you're brave enough as a guy to wear pink, it actually is a fantastic color. Next up is this one. I did highlight the last time, but she's a jumpsuit. She's sports girl. It's the animal print realness of it all. She's given the leg. I don't want to bash up my neighbour or my light off the ceiling, so we'll keep her down. And a lovely little fit as well. It's going to be nice, that area. The Chushul area, because it is confirming. Don't want me back to you guys. It is a size 10. And I'm going to give it a little zhuzh. And this is adjustable. It has the smocked central, so again, you could do that. The hangover one. Hangover? The kind of fold over. French tuck. I'm like Tan France from Cura right now, giving you French tuck. What's the word? Tips and tricks. Ah, that's great. So we have a couple of the tree book ones going for great prices, and this will be also tree on the jumpsuit. Play suit, romper, jumpsuit. So you're. Yay, thank you so much. How the curves. That's what it's for. It's a flattering moment. And because it's a 10, it'll fit up to a 12 on a nicer fit. And an 8, it'll be maybe just a little bit more kind of boho. Because you can size up and down, of course, when it comes to the sizing. But I will highlight again. A multitude. I'll stop your figure like a model, a model. And it is sleeveless, so I suppose a bit more of a summer or spring piece. But when you're scooting off overseas, right now, I tend to like the idea of having lighter pieces even in winter and then putting on jackets. So I do tend to buck the trend when it comes to short on a windier day, but we're Vikings. We're used to it. Aussies in Melbourne are like, oh, it's 16 degrees. I need my North Face jacket. 16 degrees? That's barbecue weather. Too funny. Yeah, layers as well. That's nice. Women, I tell you, you got the style. Don't ask why I'm about to pull up a bit of a tie for another givey, but we'll do that in a moment. First of all, what I'm going to highlight as an accessory piece. Confirm when did I get this? Again, Enmore. Yeah, I was going to say, is this Byron also? Because I tended to be up. It's been a while since I was up in the north coast or up that way, but it is a London telephone box, which I might have highlighted in a show in the past. It's a framed picture, but you're getting it at cheaper prices today, of course. It does have its all original stickers, and it is actually a Grizzle Graham Limited. So it's a limited edition out of London SE17. Southeast 17 is down to the southeast. It's going to be Walthamstow, East London, isn't it? So anyway, over that way, it's the true authentic. It's so fun, lovely for the family and the kids, the pets, and it has a pre-loaded hook and individual adjustable, so they're both takeoutable. And get that going today at 5 dog hairs. My first time in London was actually late 80s, and I was in a little suit. Mama and Papa Urban know the picture in question. It's me in a new romantic suit, late 80s, the ladies, next to a combi van, Shepherd's Bush. Don't ask. Hi, West London. West is best. Telephone. Oh, sometimes I'm checking on the screen the second one to see is it still running. Because again, I'm a Jimmy rigging or light ring. I need better casing, better fixtures. So this is as we grow and we do bring in some fun sales and constant bids, it'd be great. Even I'll look into wholesale style pieces in the future as well for faster paced and known brands, possibly new tag. This is where we get to build our whatnot business, and it can only be a positive thing. We've been waiting a while, hey, we've been waiting some time. Now I'm going to do a few more, and then we'll run the giveaway for the end of the show. I had this next. It's actually a bit of a, the Berlin style jackets. It is a women's. It does have a vintage tag, should I say? It is a medium, 6 degrees. Oh my god, it's gone really good. It does also have a lovely little kind of tribal patch there, which makes me. Is that a mark or stain possibly? Um, let's see will that actually come out. Because I steam these, but then when I put everything down, as you can see, it's still okay. It is the army. It is adjustable on the buttons. I found them real nice. You can tell it's kind of ladies with all the extra pleating and the little curvature hole. A gents would be stronger. Put through, we'd end up breaking it. And I can get that going because it's more substantial at the $5 price point. But it is a women's medium, 23 degrees. Oh my gosh, amazing. And it's about 16, 17 in Sydney. We're all around the country. G'day, mate. Crikey. Me dad is still watching. They do have the tortoise shell button. And it is all we're missing is the Germany flag there, that patch, that kind of look. But it's a more dressy piece for the girls. It is belted. Um, I like the even when they hang to show that there is a belt. So you can definitely cinch in, wear this with a tighter legging. And boots. It's my fridge jar. We don't want an open fridge. Do our bit for the planet. Patcha mama. And I did have a wonderful piece. I remember Reggie was able to get this down for me. This one is a fun, flowy maxi. It is a size medium on the brand PQ. But the ultimate, this is trying to think of the vintage mama down in Adelaide area. She does all the flat lays and true vintage style. I'm sure Etsy is her big one because Etsy is more definitely on the kind of boho side. I'm sure she'll actually do fantastic on whatnot. We need to send her Mom the Kids in the Wardrobe. Boom. Just that kind of vibe from this one, and I love it. So we get this going today again at $5. The maxi dress. World music. And we can start that now. It does have the tie front. So again, the crisscross, the bohemian little gig. There, it is a long sleeve. They're actually not elasticated, so it is a kind of bit more of a flowy vibe. True 1970s look about it. Yeah, more 70s with those tones. 60s tended to be more vibrant. 70s took a breath. And then the 80s happened. There you go. We got a few seconds left on that. And of course, if you like this medium, full length, down to the floor, we're giving you couture tonight, hitting the ground. Who's on the runways? I wanted to highlight this one. This you might have seen in the past because I highlighted it during my show. But it is the witchery top. It is XXS, fits up to a size small because of the shoulder width. You just fit into it any size. I even tried it on and it looked great. And we'll go back to the $3 for witchery for $3. Amazing. Witchery XXS up to a size small because it's just more roomy, more generous. It is that kind of crop. It has a lovely cuff, the bottom differentiation marcation station. And it has a marled kind of cream as opposed to the greys that you see. This is the marled but cream. Alabaster. Yeah, see, and with the high neck, let me put this up. I feel like Mr. Roberto needs to come in. Yeah, give me a moment on Roberto. I'm going to show it up because this is a, dare I say, play suit. We're just making sure you do it right. I'll go down on this one. The leg. We're professionals up in here. Thank you, Roberta. To give an idea of what it looks like on, it's only fair. Oh, the high neck really goes high. You can become invisible. And I suppose it'd be handy to rescue this garm as well. How's everybody's evening? Is anybody planning on a nice dinner? Some nice libations? Oh no, it's a school night. You don't want too much wine or gin. And there you go on this fold downable. Thanks for being with me for the show. I'm just super proud and super happy that our community is back, and we can only grow organically, and that's the nicest thing about it. Let's keep it planet organic. Did I say tree? Yeah. I said what I said, America. And that's what I meant. It's kind of jersey polo. It really sits low. Even a gents arm could come out of this top, even though it is an XXS. All I need now is an extra ripped six pack. Not as nice on a gent, trust. Anyway, the crop experience. Thank you so much, Shine and Dan Mack and others who are coming into the show today. This is going as witchery. It is a couple of seconds left on this sweater, and it's a quarter zip to here. And a really nice piece from witchery. Confirming the size on it. No, not size. The frame does it show up yet? Yes, no bombs. We have a request for the Zara top, which is amazing. Let me just kind of Zara, yes. Confirming it's the kind of waffle one. Just give me a Y or a yes if that's the exact one you're after. I know I've used Zara pieces. Yay! So we can run this today. We'll get that going for your $3. There you go. We'll do a 20-second on that. No, when I change to 20, you have to use the mouse to go across the other way. So I'll stick to your guns. It's more difficult on the laptop to get the 30-second. Yay! Nikki B is jumping in on the Zara piece. So proud, so happy. And of course, just I need to get. I was about to say, oh yeah, your own shipments are out today. I'll talk to you a bit about that. Great boy. It's going to be really nice for working. A bit chunkier in that it's kind of warmer. As you can see, the waffle cut. Just going to sit nicely. Congratulations, lovely Nikki B won the auction. Nikki B 70. And speaking of bees, I've mentioned to you a few times, my dad is a beekeeper. My granddad, Jimmy, yay, Jimmy, found his scarf again last night. I'm wearing my granddad's scarf. He's passed since, God rest him. But when I see bee, and I know you love of bees, it reminds me of my dad and Gramps. So I wanted to shout out because Papa Urban was in earlier. And Nikki B is always with the lovely bee features. So it's meant to be. It's meant to be. Did I just say that? It's like if I once over again. Yeah, just such a crumpled, waffled stone. It does have stretch. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is nobler in the mind to suffer the slings of outrageous fortune that funeral baked meats did coldly furnish forth the marriage tables. Come here, Judy Dench and I. We go way back. She's the Shakespeare. She's the Shakespearean. And oh, I had a fun dress up next. We're going to do the rotation. Who's up for the rack rotation? We don't want it spilling. The last time I didn't lock that. Remember the whole thing came down on me. One thing I want in the next. The rack comes down, then this clicks off, then the glitching. So it's so nice to have consistent coverage here. Again, it's like wow. Overwhelming and amazing. So thanks guys. I'll have one more little drop in my fizzy cola. But it's decaf. No, it's just called decaf. It is, yeah. Coke Zero decaf. That's zero caffeine. I knew they wanted decaf, the name on it. Why I like this is because I also showed you a Seduce piece the last time. This is actually Seduce dress. It is a size 6. Confirm it as a 6 or a small. It's a size, or is it baby 6? New a tag. It's 189.95 this one. I'm kind of going, now that I know it's 190, this might well know it's that kind of look. Lady Gaga style shoulder. It's going to be peplum. There's a name on them, the ceremonial shoulder, but of course it is a copper, a shimmer, a shine, the bead. They're all real. Yes, and with $189 price tag, I'm just so happy to see. It's just a slinky little LBD, so a little black dress with the overhang. So it's going to be kind of sleeveless, but because of this, it's not sleeveless. And I won't run this for $3, but be sure to join all my dress shows incoming upcoming. I just need to constantly go back to the drawing board for techniques and then show planning, and it's a whole lot, guys. And I'm just so happy and we're so ready. I had that ready to go, but with the 189.95 price point, it now is definitely in the upper tier of the 150 plus dresses. So I'm coming at you with good looks, quality pieces too. Why am I in Cali flares today? Way flare. I feel like I need to go for a restaurant and show off my styles there. Oh, we have a Roxy piece up next. This is a women's stripe top. It's kind of oversized. It is a large G for grande. G for grande must be in sending it to Latin and North America for the G and the G, and possibly Spain, of course. Roxy women's. This is going to be up to possibly a 16 on this one because of the large 14 to 16. And we'll get that going. Thank you so much, Nikki. You're still showing us pinned on the second device. I'm so happy you guys are picking up some pieces. Um, and I'll be able to go through. And even if I ever get, we need to come up with a number and system as well. The number I'm looking into Amazon and other places. Don't love supporting Amazon currently, but because the wealth of it all and the disparageousness of it all, Roxy. But I'm not going to do politics. If I need number tags, I need number tags. Sorry, Mr. Bezos. Bavavoom. This is the French kind of style. Ah, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Poppy Very Unique. I'm gonna now be go out of my way to get extra creative on my fun shirts. This even does have a bit of a shoulder puff, so I'm jumping between genders for want of a print. And we have 8 seconds left on the Roxy. Roxy is another Billabong Quicksilver Rip curl. It's the fun piece. Yes, I am so missing a brooch. You hit the nail. I have got real estate, Deb. I cannot believe. I'm going to say like a Scotsman. I can't believe you're telling me I need a. Do I have any to hand? I do tend to use my odds and sods drawer for one corner for my silver, my jewelry and bits. But I'll come the next show. I'll definitely have a brooch. I'm looking at my rings. I've got a garnet with lovely ruby. I've got some pyrite fool's gold. So I do like my gems, crystals, brooches, and blings. Oh, let me highlight this one again. During our online seller and on, you'll have to change that to be more whatnot inclusive in the future. But this is a piece I wanted to highlight again because I got it. But it's the shimmer glassware. Look at the 3D effect on it. As you can see, guys, it's almost fun. I did get this at a Vinnie's Newtown, which I thought was fun. So we will. I paid 8, but today you're getting it for 5. Um, So just leave it load for a second. I just feel like this would be a nice piece to run because we in between we can do a couple of accessory pieces as well. And then we'll get going. Well, apparently number the $5 one doesn't want to load. So what I can do is just I'll give you a bargain price of $3. Go on. And it's the ceremonial Japanese style with the curvature. And I'm gonna highlight the graphic. This is glass and it's a Jackson Pollock inspired. That's actually the Fibonacci sequence still of the universe. Oh my god, I didn't realize I had that kind of cover. Just so happy to see this splatter paint. And the mosaic is all the glass pieces are in such good nick. Ah, thank you, Poppy Vale has jumped in on a wonderful bit. Poppy Vale underscore the unique. And you've won the auction. It came up with loads of gold coins. Excellent. So you're all getting some fun pieces, and it's just such a forever piece, this, because it's substantial and real nice and Asian inspired. Japan. I recently saw a girl. She said she preferred Seoul and Korea and everything about cycling around Korea over Japan. They're two different animals, but I realized I think I need to get to Korea as well. I've got a long list of freaking places I want to go. But Korea is up there. Seoul and the surf town down the end. Busan? Yeah. I want to see a surfy Korean town. Eat the food. Congratulations on the wonderful piece. You're getting Jackson Pollock. Yes, Vietnam was amazing. My cousin Walter married a Vietnamese girl, so I'm sure we'll all be more inclined to go to Vietnam in the future. Vietnamese inspired, yes. I have a bit of a slinky dress up next. It's kind of new. Is it new a tag? Let me confirm. I just said it's kind of new. Oh, it was such in good condition that I thought it was just out of the bag. It's all sorts of ruched. It's an absolute fun ruched dress. It is a halter top, but the size on it. Did I see a size medium? I'm going to go small medium because it's just the size. It is actually small. I knew I saw a size on it. And we highlight. Hopefully this goes on because it is a small 6. So I'm confirming. Well, it should. It's stretchy, so there's plenty of room. Speaking of Asia, now I'm also after getting a flavour for some Indian for dinner. I wouldn't mind garlic naan. What else do I want? Oh, I love a jalfrezi is my favourite. Spicy jalfrezi. Veggie, of course, always. Tofu. I don't even do paneer, sorry. Vegan, actually. Now, this might have gone inside out, don't ask, but you get the gist. This is a wonderful slinky number. I am going to possibly just run it and you can highlight the dress, the shape. Silly Billy. We can get this going today. Oh, it is 5 pieces on the 3 buck one. This is great. So it is a better flow and you have stronger net, no doubt about it. So I'm just so happy. Roberta is looking hot. She's definitely on the. It feels like it should be a lapels there as well, but because it's halter, I'll show the back. There's a full deep scoop. Homegrown Australian music. You like an Aussie DJ, Aussie producers. Do we have a few seconds left on this? Yeah, wonderful dress. Needs a necklace. Let me see. Can I get actually? I did have a couple more necklaces. I'm confirming at the side. Yay! In my Mugu bag. Funnily enough, I have my accessories in Mugu. Do you know Mugu? You remember this one? Currently still on eBay at 30 odd. Oh, news! I did. I mentioned eBay now. I may well say Depop as well. I only had 10 to 15. The recent sale of my fur jacket and just seen a few random pieces. I actually finished all those listings to focus on more on whatnot. So I will kind of just pull back from at least one platform so I not spread too thin. So Depop will take a little moment because eBay is just a forever monster, isn't it? And I'm now going to show you. I'm going to come in on. This is wonderful, all orange. Look at the floral up front. It's kind of not antique but vintage, but the antique kind of glass vibe on it. I wanted to highlight this thing with an orange piece. It needs a bit longer, possibly, but there you go. As another accessory, that's fun. And she's giving it all. Yeah, go out for the night out and with an orange kind of makeup look, or a bit of an updo with something orange. I feel like that would tie in well. Orange and white. And let me also get that going. I can do the chain, the necklace, and we have a going now. $3 for the orange creamsicle. Again on the lobster claw clasp. Is that the police sting in the background? Oh, thank you so much. So this is a wonderful piece. And anybody wants a few accessories and jewelries, be sure to check all my shows for incoming pieces too. Excellent. Now we're at 6:30, so we kind of call it a bit of a evening in a moment and just see is there any more obvious pieces on my rack that we want to run, because we have done the ones in the shop previously. And again, you just see you can be patient when you see pieces you've seen before, because we'll do weekly rotations. It's just too much to have constant, and then we're adding to the whole problem in itself. So you'll always get wonderful, sustainable pieces, and my big gig has been sustainable during this journey. And I have, as I mentioned, we also have some winter pieces which are highlighted. The animal print sweater, the beach 100% cashmere sweater, and the sports girl Aran style with the tortoise shell. So you definitely have got some winter furries as well. Yay! That's amazing. Metal Opa. This is amazing. So we're mostly doing cards, but we're now doing the clothing. And this is Sports Girl, Nonny B, and 100% cashmere by the Upside, the Aussie brand, the Upside. So anybody wants a kind of warmer cut, let me know. And if you stay right now, I'm actually just about to run. Thank you, Metal Opa. I'm about to run my giveaway. So everybody in the show today, if you can enter the giveaway, because it's going to be a lovely finish to the show to see who wins the Funko Pop giveaway. And it is, again, I want to make sure it's there to the side of me. It's important to be prepared with the giveaways or accessories that aren't your clothing setup. So there you go. We have a Galinda the Good Witch from the new movie. So it's the Ariana Grande version. And this one is now the giveaway. So guys, be sure to enter, and it's free postage to you. No dramas, no necessary faffing about. We just get it out to you as the giveaway. Oh, there was the others in the. You can see it's the new Green Witch and Ariana herself, Galinda. But this is Galinda in her robe, so the kind of the dorm, the new film on the dorm. Galinda in connection. Hopefully that kicks back in. Yay. And thanks everybody who caught me on Facebook as well as YouTube, because we're multicast and streaming. If you can see the Facebook and YouTube symbols, we're actually live across all three platforms as we speak. Yeah, our wonderful moderator, Poppy Vale _unique, does the first shows and jewelry. Be sure to catch her amazing pieces. Just have your debit card ready. So this one, the giveaway can go down because that runs in the background. I can still do one or two more auctions while the giveaway finishes. There's only 2 entered. Hopefully we can get a few more going. Oh, it was this one I wanted to finish. What's this 100% linen? It's the linen feel. You can actually nearly feel the linen through the screen. It's Lumina. They could have done with an extra steam, and it is. It says made in Italia, made in Italy. That's a good signifier. 63% viscosa and 37 linen. The Italians call it lino. Viscosa. Italiano. Grazie, prego. Pizza, pasta. Ciao, bello. Arrivederci. Uno, due. Grazie, prego. Okay, that's my Italian. I'm more fluent in Spanish and Greek. What can I say, Italian? This is that kind of sable, the biscuit, the kind of darker creams, layer piece again. But when I saw Lumina, Lumina sounds nice. Chansey started following you. I'm getting some followers even as we're doing the show. And I'll stop talking. We'll run this because it's the linen viscose. Let me see. Can I do that? I'm just going to try it on the screen today. I don't like the shake, and that's why it's paramount. You have additional devices, if not a second and third. So I'm tipping away on the laptop. No dramas. It's taking a minute to load, but it's okay. We can do it on the tree. This will be a wonderful finisher. Let's see, does it start? Yay, it does. Hopefully it pops up on my screen. And we got a few seconds left on this layer piece. It is tie front, so it's going to be a deep V on the front again. I love that you're giving style tips as well. Thank you so much, Poppy Vale. This is amazing. Because it is such a layer piece. Again, going on holidays, if you are in, I'm going to coach you Singapore, I'm going to coach you Thailand. The pieces are so fun. Yay, that's amazing. You guys are all reaching out. What necklace did Roberta have on? Yay. I'll show you now, Roberta. Although when I pulled it apart, let me see. Is there an issue with it? I'll get back to you on that particular orange one because it looks like we just make to make sure that clasp is correct. So that was we have 1 minute left on the givey. Thank you so much. We're here on our last minute. The giveaway is now active. You're going to win the Wicked collection. We do have obviously all the chains we showed. I'll do an accessory show as well upcoming to keep everybody. So stay with me for the last minute. And I'm going to possibly do I still have this in my shop I want to highlight again. The sheet piece is size 14. Yeah, we're live on Instagram. No, not Insta. It's actually live on Facebook Live and YouTube Live. I don't think Instagram has the integration just yet, and I know there is Twitch, but I think I prefer the other one, Discord. So I didn't jump in on the Twitch, but we are now multicasting live across Facebook Live and also YouTube. The giveaway has 30 seconds left. See, can I get the top in that 30-second window? Yeah, let's do 20 seconds on the top. Start quick. 20 seconds. Done. So we got chic size 14 just before the giveaway kicks in. Women's, it is pinstripe. You can see the sheerness when I pull it away from the light. Oh my god. So we have a 10-second countdown on the top. Be sure to jump in if you like it, guys. The pink, the floral size 14. And we also are about to do the giveaway. So anybody in the room right now, we have 8. Yeah, it's going to be oversized on you, Mickey. Possibly a flowy top could be nice. And we got 1 second left. Who's going to win the giveaway? Draw the winner, James Chance Pork Chops. Oh my god, Poppy Vale of the Unique. Poppy Vale _ unique is our lucky winner of the Ariana Grande Galinda Goodwitch. You are legendary. And this is your first giveaway win, is that correct? And you'll be able to, yay, on sale. They are still currently sitting at 24 plus on eBay. Or give to your grandson who'd love the bit of a Funko Pop collection. Your first win on the giveaways. So, guys, that's amazing. Thanks everybody for the show. If I do need a quick refresher what we got while I'm putting everything away, we'll be in touch on Instagram. Tomorrow is another show. We're live at 5 most days. Thursday, I'm having a fire alarm inspection. If they're all cleared out by that 5, I might join on and do an impromptu schedule and get it going for the same time. But you know, you're able to carve out some time. I'm like a hairdresser. I'm taking Sundays and Mondays off. It's so fun. Ah, you're live at 3, and of course I will be at 5. So if you do the 2, be sure to raid me. And we're kind of aiming at the hour and a half to our sweet spot when you do a certain amount, because time flies, and we're all here together chatting. So everybody, thank you so much. As I bring in Roberta again. It's been amazing seeing our second 2 hours and a raid. Sounds about right, Deb. I know you got this. Great show, said Mama Urban. That's my actual mom who's the moderator today. You're a legend overseas in Ireland. So thanks everybody for joining, being here with us and supporting Urban City Cells and whatnot. Now we can have a dance and a snack and prepare all our labels. See you again the next time, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks, Facebook and YouTube as well. Yay! Create a raid. Let me see, can I raid even for a few? Suggested. Let's do Alan Daniels, the first one in the shop. And